Now going further, the B unit of sound, there are certain terminologies which we have to see. Suppose this is a rigid support and we have a bob suspended like this. Now suppose I take the bob over here, okay, I take the bob over here and I displace it. So what will happen now? It will start its vibration, okay, it will come here and to and fro, its vibrations will start, okay. Now when I took the bob over here at this position, I just left it. I left it, and when it is swinging on its own. Now this vibration is known as a free vibration. This is known as a free vibration. That is, once you set it in the vibration, you are not touching it alone. There is no force acting on it. It is now vibrating on its own. So this is known as a free vibration or a natural vibration. And the frequency with which it is vibrating is known as its free frequency or natural frequency. So every body has its own natural frequency of vibrating. Different bodies, different material, different shape, different size will have different periods or different frequency of vibrations. Okay. Now these kind of free vibrations or natural vibrations, these are possible only in vacuum. This is possible only in vacuum. Why? Because in vacuum there is nothing to resist the movement. And in air what happens? The air particles is going to offer frictional force, and due to which slowly and slowly this is going to stop. Okay. Now what is the properties of this free vibration? First thing is their amplitude is constant. Now what do you mean by amplitude is constant? If this is your pendulum or your bob, it is coming here, then it is coming here, okay. So this distance is not going to change, it is going to swing like this only. But in air what happens? Suppose this is not a vacuum and you brought it over here and you left it, so it went here, okay. Then from here to here, फिर ये और छोटा हो जाएगा, करते करते finally it will stop. So the amplitude over here is going to change, but amplitude over here is constant. This is the case of vacuum. So understand that free or natural vibrations are possible only in vacuum. In reality, in the presence of air or any other medium, the particles of the medium, they offer resistance, and due to which slowly and slowly the amplitude goes on decreasing, and finally the body, vibrating body, comes to rest. Now we will see certain examples of free vibration. One is this pendulum bob one which I told you. Second is, suppose you are suspending a weight. Now this is a spring and you are attaching a weight to it. Okay. So what will happen when you attach a weight? The string will get, first it will vibrate और थोड़ा सा ऐसा ये stretch हो जाएगा, and it will be going up and down like this. Okay. This up and down movement will be there of the spring. So this is also a kind of vibration. Okay. Spring ऊपर नीचे होगा after you attach a weight. For different weights and different strings, the vibrations, amplitudes are all going to be different. Then we have a tuning fork. You know what is a tuning fork? This is a tuning fork. Okay. Now when you strike it, then this starts vibrating. Okay. This part will come like this. Then it will come inside also. So this part what you are striking starts vibrating. So tuning fork is also going to have its own natural frequency, and it is going to vibrate, and it is going to vibrate like this here. Now see, this vibration is going to be like this, longitudinal wave. And every tuning fork, there are different tuning forks, so all different tuning forks will have different frequencies. And this sound what is heard is of single frequency. The sound which is heard is of single frequency. Sound of single frequency is known as a note, pure note. एक ही frequency है, जैसे सा, this is pure note. Re, this is pure note. Now when we example of a piano. In a piano also, when we are striking the keys, there are various strings. बहुत सारे strings होते हैं piano में, बहुत सारे keys होते हैं. Everyone is attached to a different frequency, natural frequencies. Same way अभी flute है. Suppose this is a flute. Flute सबने देखा है, okay? Suppose this is a flute, like this. यहाँ पे उसके holes होते हैं, right? Now and one end is closed. So this is your closed end. Now from here when we blow, what happens? And we start pressing, or you can say you are closing these holes with the help of your fingers. Okay. Suppose if you close this particular finger, then what happens? The air column, the air which is inside this hollow flute, okay, that column length changes. Okay. If you close the third one, again that will change. So depending on your blowing at a constant this speed, but depending on which holes you are closing, the air column changes and you get different frequencies. Okay, always see when you are playing, your fingers are closing these holes, and the vibrations are set in different, this one 1:2:3. The frequencies are in the ratio 1:2:3. Like if the frequency of this is 100, second hole will be 200, third hole will be 300. So depending what frequencies you want, you are going to block the air going out by your fingers on these holes, and you can play the music. You have seen organ pipe. Okay, the big organ pipe. Flute छोटा होता है, organ pipe बड़ा होता है, and it is closed at one end, and the natural and उसकी जो frequencies होती है, that is 1:3:5. That is 100, then 300 and 500. If we take 100 as the base. So these are all musical instruments which we blow. Flute and the organ pipe. Organ pipe, I'll show you. It is something like this. और फिर ये ऐसा पाइप होता है. Not that good at drawing. And from here you have to blow. और ये ऐसे shape में spiral रहता है. Okay. Now there are string instruments like sitar, guitar. Now इसमें क्या होते हैं? इसमें suppose I'll just draw one. As I told you, I'm very bad at drawing. Okay. यहाँ पे क्या होते हैं? यहाँ पे वो air column के लिए box होता है. Here there are strings. इसके ऊपर strings होते हैं, right? Now you have to pluck these strings. When you pluck the strings over here, they are set into vibration, and when they are set into vibration, sound is produced of different frequencies. So there are different strings. There are for different frequencies, and at different places you have to pluck them for different frequencies. Now this frequency of the guitar depends upon the length. It is inversely proportional to the length. That is, more the length, less will be the frequency. Then it is also inversely proportional to the thickness, or we will say to the radius. More the radius, more thick it will be, less will be the frequency. मतलब तुम लोग जितने मोटे string को if you are going to pluck, उतना मोटा आवाज आएगा, frequency will be less, so pitch will be less. Then you have tension of the string. This is a string, so उसके में एक elasticity होती है. To set into vibration, it has to have some elasticity, that is known as tension, and that frequency is directly proportional to root of the tension. So more the tension, more will be the frequency. Okay, and you can change the tension by, there are screws to tighten it, to increase the tension between the string. So the frequency which is now produced, we will now combine all these, this one and this one. Now moving ahead, suppose we have a string like this tied at both the ends, and we are going to pluck it exactly at the center. We are going to pluck it exactly at the center. So what is going to happen over here now? Let us see how the vibrations are going to be set up. This is your string and you are plucking in the middle. So you are going to have like this. You are going to have one loop like this. Now this is known as frequency of principal note. This is your principal note. And the frequency of this is known as frequency of principal note. This is the basic note. Principal note. That is when you pluck in the middle. Now let us see another case. Suppose this is your string tied at both the ends. Now you are going to pluck at 1/4 here. We are going to pluck. So then what is going to happen? Let us see. Now this is the string like this. Now you will have a loop like this. Now this is known as, the frequency is going to be 2. यहाँ पे एक ही wave बन रहा था, उतने distance पे 2 waves, so double हो गया frequency. So frequency is equal to 2f, twice of that earlier one, and this is known as first subsidiary. It is known as first subsidiary note. First subsidiary note. Clear? Now third option, we are going to pluck at 1/6 of the length. Now consider the original string like this, and 1/6 will be, say, somewhere here. At 1/6 from any one length you are going to pluck it. So what is going to happen in this case? This is the string. Okay, you have plucked at 1/6. Now 1, 2 and 3. Okay, you are going to get 3f. Now frequency will be 3f, because in this same distance now 3 waves are formed, 3 oscillations are there. Okay, so this we are seeing of 1 second. So these are, frequency becomes 3 times, that is 3f, and it is known as the second subsidiary. This is known as second subsidiary note. Okay, so I think this is clear. You are having a single string, plucking in the middle, getting 1 oscillation, plucking at 1/4, getting 2 oscillations, plucking at 1/6 gives you 3 oscillations. 1 oscillation is known as principal note, 2 oscillations is known as first subsidiary note, and 3 oscillations is known as second subsidiary note. So combining all, we get the formula f is equal to 1/2L into root of T upon pi r square t. Now you don't have the derivation of this formula, you just have to remember this formula. L is the length, T is the tension, R is the radius, and D is the density of the material of which the wire is made. Now mass is given as the area multiplied by the density, mass per unit length. Okay, this is mass per unit length is equal to A into D, and area is pi r square into D. So pi r square into D is nothing but it is the mass per unit length. So the denominator here is mass per unit length. Okay. So if you want to now increase, the frequency, say we need to increase the frequency, we have to increase this frequency. So you will have to either reduce this length, or you will have to either reduce the radius, or you have to increase the tension. So these are the three ways how you can increase the frequency of the vibration.